Okay, he's not even a teenager yet, and he's already accomplished more than most people do in their lifetime. Andrew Sue, remember that name, because as KOMO 4's John Sharifi reports, 12-year-old, yes, 12-year-old Andrew is making a mark in the science world, and he's also making a splash elsewhere.
What do you ask a kid who's so smart?
Why do you have so many copies?
He's acing his honors calculus class.
Okay, let's get started.
In college.
Isn't that formula for the norm?
Andrew Sue should be in 7th grade.
Their number system was base 60.
Not here at the University of Washington.
How do you draw on a three-dimensional whiteboard?
Today we catch up with this kid from Issaquah.
The quiz is going to be on vectors.
The instructor gives the class a quiz.
I always have a sick feeling before the quiz.
I'm thinking it will take Andrew the entire 40 minutes to finish. It takes him just 5. 5 minutes is all he needs. Only one other classmate finishes the exam before him. Andrew understands things most of us will never understand. We don't have the brain Andrew has, not even close. Consider this. When scientists from around the world came to Seattle for their big annual science convention a few months ago, this preteen was invited to talk about his research, how he discovered a gene.
My project was inspired by a paper that had identified the type 20 collagen in chicken. So I thought maybe I could find this gene in humans also.
And he did.
It's the type 20 collagen. Collagens are...
When he was just 11. So I guess I should ask him that. Are you ready for his answer?
The experimental technique that I used was PCR, polymerase chain reaction. It's a method in which you have a targeted sequence, and then it amplifies that targeted sequence, and it generates billions of copies, and those can be sequenced to find the remaining DNA sequence.
Does your dad understand any of this?
I'm not sure, actually. Dad, do you understand any of what I'm doing?
Not really.
His father and mother just shake their heads.
No. No. Not at all. No.
Huh.
But it doesn't matter.
Joyce knew her son was gifted when he started reading before he was even 2 years old. Now, at 12, he's writing a book.
It's going to have about 900 to 1,000 words in it.
A vocabulary book to help students with the SAT exam. He's interviewing Nobel laureates for another book he hopes to publish.
This story is part of a series of films designed to help...
And this 12-year-old has also produced, shot, and edited documentaries. I had to ask, is it scary?
Sometimes it is. Scary because we don't have experience. We don't know what is the best for him.
Early on, the parents say they had no choice but to homeschool both their kids. Even younger brother Patrick is so far advanced.
Are you responsible for this?
He just scored 47 out of 50 on his pre-calculus midterm exam, also at the University of Washington.
There's about 10 people who got between 47 and 50, so probably in the top 10.
Out of a class of how many?
300.
And yes,
Benjamin, do backstroke.
There's one more brother, Benjamin, just 3 years old. Andrew's teaching him how to swim. Benjamin couldn't have a better coach. Big brother Andrew is swimming the butterfly faster than any 12-year-old on the West Coast.
With his time in that event is top 4 in the country currently.
The difference between Andrew and the fastest 12-year-old in the country?
It's about 0.7 seconds, so that's about touch, something like that.
Fast, smart, but most importantly...
He is a very good kid.
Who's figured out what he wants out of life.
I think it would be great if I could discover a cure for one of the diseases that plagues mankind.
I wouldn't bet against him.
I'm going to be late.
John Sharifi, KOMO 4 News, Seattle.
Okay, here's the rest of the story. Andrew has been accepted into the University of Washington's honors program for next year. Only 200 of about 7,000 incoming freshmen get accepted into that select program. Andrew also received a scholarship to attend Loyola University in Chicago, and he's